Hi there folks, this is Michael, and today we're going to have a look at the Hunt 104 nib. Got a brand new one here. Stick it in to the holder. Hunt 104 is not talked about very much, or at all. It's the thinnest of the Hunt line of nibs, tip pens. Over here I have the more famous Hunt 102, which is used by quite a lot of comic book artists and talked about quite a bit. For the purposes of this video, I'm using a Strathmore sketchbook. This is the Strathmore Visual Journal, Bristol Smooth sketchbook, 9x12. So we'll use that to test the Hunt 104 pen nib. I am also going to use Deleter Black 4 ink for this test. Okay, by way of comparison, I'm just going to draw a little bit with a pencil, so you can see what that looks like. And then here I'm going to use a Micron 005, which is a pretty thin line. So now let's try the Hunt 104. Just going to do, okay. So you can see that it splattered a little bit. So you can get some pretty thin lines. I'm hardly putting any pressure on it. If I put pressure, then I can get a thicker line. I probably have a little too much ink on here. You can see it. I've definitely drawn complete drawings with this nib in the past. But you might not want to. You might just want to leave it for specific fine line work in a drawing, as opposed to doing an entire drawing with it. It's pretty scratchy. Maybe you can hear that. I'm leaving some splotchy splash marks here, so you gotta be careful with that. It's kind of the hazards of working with a dip pen. And you can definitely get some pretty thin lines out of this, which is pretty neat. if you're the kind of person who likes to do a lot of little marks all over your ink drawings, it's a pretty good nib for it. All right, for comparison, I'm going to use, this is a slightly used Hunt 102. I can kind of get thin lines with this too, that are in the neighborhood of the Hunt 104. But I have to be a little more careful in doing it. I'm going to switch to the Hunt 104 again, just to finish him off, just so I have a point of comparison. So yeah, it's a lot easier to get the thin lines with the Hunt 104. You can get them with the Hunt 102, but the 104 definitely gives you the thin lines pretty easily. It's definitely a little more scrapey feeling. You can kind of hear it maybe in the audio. So there you go. That's the Hunt 104 and a little bit of comparison with the Hunt 102. If you're interested, check them out, and would love to hear what people think of both of these, the Hunt 104 and the Hunt 102.